This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, October the 10th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters coming to you from the lovely, beautiful, and cool Cheaha State Park and Mount Cheaha. And the sun is over there to the east, illuminating me this morning, and that's the backdrop. Sorry, I can't tilt the camera down. Let's talk about cameras. How about the Birmingham Skycam? And there we go. We got clear skies. Beautiful view from up near Hamilton at Strata Station's Skycam, and then another beautiful view over the Tennessee River as we look at Decatur. The beautiful views are all courtesy of a large high-pressure system sprawling across the eastern third of the country. That high pressure is supported aloft with a strong ridge, but we do have that closed low in the trough out over Kansas and Nebraska, and that thing is headed our way. But unfortunately, it looks like with moisture limited, we're not going to see a great deal in the way of rain, and we could really use some rain as we stay rather dry. So far, 9 days in October completely dry. Not too cool across the country, with mostly 40s and 50s across the vast fruited plain, as James sometimes describes it. But when you look at central Alabama, we range from about 49 on the Alabama-Georgia line all the way over to 56 at Birmingham. So most of the locations in north and central Alabama generally in the 50s, with a few cooler spots, of course. And QPF-wise, looks like our best chance for rain is going to come late Tuesday and into early Wednesday. Just a tad bit faster than we were expecting yesterday, but unfortunately, most of us will stay dry. Storm Prediction Center is outlooking a slight risk for parts of Oklahoma and western Texas, just outside of the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. And that area slides eastward, covering a good portion of the eastern third of Texas and a good part of southeastern Oklahoma on day 2. That would be Monday through early Tuesday. And they add a slight risk up in the mid-Atlantic states as well. And we'll talk about the weather system that's coming that way. But unfortunately for us, I think we're going to stay relatively dry. The National Hurricane Center is still issuing advisories on Otto. Otto was forecast to die off, but it died off a little faster. It's down to a tropical storm strength today. And then the area in the southwest Caribbean, and here's a look at that cloud mass on the infrared picture. Certainly looks like it might become a tropical storm within the next, or a tropical system, let's say that, in the next 24 to 48 hours. And there's the track, and it looks like the models are having a hard time dealing with it. And, of course, it's going to have to deal with that landmass, which is going to probably take a little oomph out of it. But anyway, we'll be watching that in that position there. There's some possibility of a Gulf storm, but again, the models seem to be struggling quite a bit with that. All right, this is a 06E GFS model run. High pressure is dominating the eastern third of the country, and it's going to continue to do so. By Monday, that closed low in the trough heads our way, and by Tuesday, it's beginning to make its influence felt, and it looks like the primary threat of rain will come probably Tuesday afternoon and into Tuesday night, and possibly into the early morning hours Wednesday. But it looks like by daybreak Wednesday, the trough goes by, or by midday on Wednesday, the trough has gone by, so it looks like rain chances diminish quite a bit. And again, I think with moisture so limited, I think we're going to see very little in the way of rain. Now, that's a surface map for the 13th. By the 14th, Thursday, the trough is there, and notice the northwesterly flow coming out of western Canada, and that should help to reinforce our some cooler air, and that northwesterly flow sticks with us through Friday the 15th, and again on the 16th as the ridge comes over us. So we should begin to warm up by the weekend, but once again with large high pressure at the surface centered over western Kentucky, it looks like we're going to stay pretty dry. So once again, Friday high school games and Saturday college games should be in great shape. And finally, on Sunday, a week from today, the ridge is in place, and that should keep us very high and dry. Looking out ahead, it looks like we do have another chance for some rain around the 20th. We were talking about 19th, 20th yesterday, and it looks like the similar pattern with a fairly substantial trough coming through, and maybe enough moisture to give us some rain in that round, and that's around the 20th. And then once again, another one coming at the end of the period around the 25th. This may be more like the 26th. Well, I appreciate you tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. James Spann should be back with the next edition first thing tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I hope that you have a great day, and Godspeed.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.